Hey, welcome to edtech by Meera, and today we are going to see the difference in using the keywords let and const in creating and using the JavaScript variable. So we first use let keyword for a variable, for creating a variable count. So we just, without giving it a value, we just declare let count. And then we alert the count. So what it says when you alert, it is undefined. Why undefined? Because we haven't given it a value yet. We haven't assigned it a value yet. So it is an undefined variable. But yes, it is still a variable and we are allowed to declare it this way when you're using a let keyword for creating the variable count in this example. So we can use alert, we can use document.write, or we can use console.log. And if you use console.log, you can actually see the error messages also. Okay, so then okay, now we want to initialize. When you initialize, what happens? You use the equal to operator, single equal to operator, and give it a value. Let's say 7 in this case. So, and then you are allowed to also declare while assigning it a value. Or we have already we've already declared without initializing, and then we do not use the word let again. We just say count equals 7. Remember, the let keyword is not repeated twice, just once, and there you go. Document.write count, you see the value that has been given, which is 7. So first use let count without a value to declare, which is allowed that way, and then assign a value without using the let keyword every time. Second time we give another value, 155. So this value is again replace the previous value of 7. That means you're allowed to reassign values when you're using the let keyword by just declaring it once with the let keyword. No need to declare it all the time. Okay. And you can also give it a value while declaring it as well. So here we do the same thing with const count. We just declare without a value, and then we try to find what is the result. Either document.write or console.log, everything on alert, different methods to see the display. So let's try document.write. It won't show any error messages. It won't show any value either. Why? Because you are not allowed to use the const keyword in declaring a variable value, because it is immutable. Variable which are immutable only uses const. In that scenario, you have to initialize it with the value simultaneously. Like here, const count equals 1, so the 1 will show. Const count 100 will show when you're alerting. So this is allowed. That means you have to initialize at the stage of declaring, like here. Value of 100 and declaring at the same time. So that's the key difference between the two keywords, let and const. And previously, let could be reassigned. Let's see if this can be done. Count equal. Now I'm trying to change the value of the variable count, 25. There you go. No, you won't get any value. Why? Because you're not supposed to reassign values to a variable when you're using the keyword const, because it's a constant value. Like, can you change maximum marks of a student? No, it is always 100, right? Can you change pass marks? No. Can you change certain passwords? No. So immutable things will use the keyword const. Let's try console.log to show the exact error message. There you go, it's showing an error message. So now you know it's not allowed. From 100, I try to change it to 25. And then I'm consoling it. Console.log count, trying to see the display. Okay, now here only one value because I commented out the change, which is 25. Again, I did it without initializing. It shows did not initialize in the error message. So you saw the two things happening here. Without initializing, if I do, I get an error message. It is not initialized. Then after initializing, if I change the value of the variable, it says cannot again showing an error message that it cannot be done. Now I'm doing the same thing, console.log, for using the let, because earlier I did not use console.log, for using the let keyword, so that we can see the error messages accordingly. So I just declare an undefined variable by the name of number using let keyword, let number, then give it a value, initialize with a value of 2, console.log, and then console.log number. There you go. It's displaying the value of the number that's been assigned. Then I try to change, I try to reassign another value, 299. It shows in the display. That's showing in the console.log. So whatever numbers I'm changing, whatever numbers I'm reassigning the values to the variable number, it is showing in the console.log, meaning it is getting replaced. Initial value can be replaced there. So now you know, when I initialize without a value, it will show it as undefined. You just saw it. Then when I do the same thing with a const, it says missing initialization. And then I initialize it again with a value, and then I'll do console.log. Const number equals to 4. Missing initialization in the const declaration shows very clearly what is the error you've done, so that you know your mistake and you know the rules. This is the best way to check the rules. This is the best way to learn the difference between using the keyword let and const. Do it yourself so you'll know the difference. So now you know the difference between the usage of the keywords let and const. There you go. When I did it initializing with a value of 40, I was able to declare and I was able to get